Welcome to Spiritual Guiding Light SGL. This is the SGL show for the YouTube channel. We also have the SGL show podcast. The link is in the description box. Check that out. There is some collective and general readings there for you. At any point, if you have any questions, you can hit the podcast link and send a direct voice message to me. Or you can email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. This is going to be your collective entrepreneur reading. Emotions are thoughts. Emotions are thoughts for the entrepreneur. We have affirmation. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliance. Is brilliance. My soul is tranquil. Okay. Anything else? Emotions, thoughts for the entrepreneur. Definitely sensing a lot of confidence, entrepreneur, which is a really, we have no. This is my no and on card. So definitely getting a lot of confidence here. For some of you who are inspiring entrepreneurs, you're having the confidence to step out into the world and the journey of entrepreneurship. Mind you, entrepreneurship, for those of you who are freelancers, contractors, whatever industry that you may be in, you fill in the blank of what that may be. But for the most part, this is your affirmation. Say it with me. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliant. My soul is tranquil. Some of you are finding the confidence to say no. No to things that don't align with you. Like, for instance, say your service is telemarketing in the field of window panes, right? You only know about window panes, vinyl, whatever, those things, right? I can only lead by example. So you're not going to join a group of telemarketers that does real estate. You don't do real estate. You work in construction, or you work in home improvement. You don't work in real estate. It's in the area of real estate, but for the most part, you want to align so that you don't feel like you're all over the place. And for some of you, you're saying no because it's not like opportunities are not presenting itself. You're having to say no because either you're being upfront and saying, I don't meet the qualifications that you're looking for, or I don't have the energy to put into what it is you want a service or from, right? Or this is also you, entrepreneur, saying like, you're telling yourself no when yourself is saying yes. Do it. And you're like, no, now is not the time. Now is not the time. Yeah. What else for the entrepreneur? Okay. Do have rage at the top here. Let's get some direction on this no. Actually, let's see if there's some shadow self on this no. What is this no? What is this no feeding off of? The Four of Chalices. Right? In the awe, the wondering. This is not being stubborn. This is self not being met. You're seeking and you're saying no to what does not align to you. You're willing to make that sacrifice. Right? It's kind of like the Four of Cups, kind of. But there's two chalices. If that is even a chalice. Oh, the other two are spilled. Because normally the Four of Cups, you have 4 cups. Are they spilled on the Four of Cups? No, there's 4. No, that's the 5 of Cups. This is the 4 of Cups. Yeah, 2 are spilled. I think the 4 cups, all of them are spilled. But this one is 2 are spilled. This is also entrepreneurs. 2 occurrences occurred where you were let down. And now you're saying no, no more. No more. Saying no, no more. You're on to something else, to better. Yeah. You need to ground yourself. Yeah. You're like, no, the 5 of Wands is being all over the place. Fighting with self. Also, people of too many chiefs. Confrontation. And you're saying no to this. You're like, nah, there's something else out there. You know, if I stay in this, I'm not going to feel good. I'm not going to feel green. I'm not going to feel good about myself. I'm not going to feel balanced. Saying no to that to move forward. Let's look at some masculine energy. Yeah. Because you know your potential. You know your gifts. And you're ready to literally beyond flourish. You're ready to glow. You're ready to shine. You realize that your gifts is what is your abundance. Right? Learning from these either past mistakes or past experiences, how you have your perspective. This is masculine energy here. Overall masculine energy. We have the Star. I wish upon a star. Right? Let's look at some feminine energy here. Remember, understand this, because we do have rage at the top, right? Coming from the bottom, going to the top, a lot of people are going to be raged. Have rage. Don't pay attention to this. Simply say no to that. Do not entertain it. No, it does not feel good at the moment. Rage is when is this coming towards you? No, this does not feel good. Even in the silent no, just being quiet, keeping your peace, a healthy mind, healthy well-being, right? Keeping your brilliance healthy, keeping your balance healthy. Feminine energy. Yeah. We have the Death, the transformation, the death. This is feminine. The death of ending. The 5 of Wands. Moving into the 9 of Emotions. Earth, air, fire. and water. This is the tranquil. My soul is tranquil. Entrepreneur, the end of mental blockages. And that's feminine energy. There is no gender role. And then we have the three of inspiration, following suit, the domino effect. This is not, you got to walk this alone, baby. And when you do, and when you step into your true leadership of no longer being in self-doubt, ending, this is happening, acknowledging this is ending, then you start to see these are dominoes following suit wherever you go, wherever you're guided. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some direction. Direction for the entrepreneur. We have the Three of Cups. You're entering your happy time in your life. You may be reconnecting with a long-lost friend, relative, or loved one, or you may be celebrating something important to you. Spend quality time with the people most important to you. Okay, this is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So for some of you who are coming out of this, of saying no, understand that you are supported, especially if you understand that mind, body, and spirit is a support system too. And when you're in sync with that in self, not self-ego, okay? This is literally having a balance, a healthy balance with self, so that you can be able to see when the support is coming in, or when you see the support come in and you end up saying no, and you give off as rage because you're hurt and wounded and heartbroken, right? You're wishing for better. You're wondering for better, right? The shadow self is like, win, win, win. And your masculine self is like, we got this. We got this. You got to let go, right? So the wheel can churn. The wheel's going to always keep churning. But is this going to be the same point that you're going to remain in? Nah. You have to be willing to balance your light and your dark, right? This is as if the star cast out to you and you grabbed it. But you got to believe it. You got to believe in your dreams, okay? And your wishes. Celebrate, okay? Get out of this heavy thought pattern. End it. Yes, we go through things and we can be upset. We can become upset at times. Let's give you some love here. Love for the entrepreneur. I got to give you some love first, because you know why we got to give you some love first? Who's want to give some love first? Because sometimes the bad game right now. Sometimes you got to fake it to make it. Sometimes, yeah, you got to cry them tears. You got to build up the following. You got to interact. You got to deal with stubborn people. But you don't have to tolerate it. You got to create those boundaries. So correction, you don't have to deal with crazy people. Align yourself with people who are like you. Now, mind you, someone is literally enraged. Like, why? The question of why. Why my bag ain't right? I done give and I done gave. Someone is literally questioning the universe, like, why? They saying, you need to let go. You need to let go. And you need to allow this to come to pass. Because we heard you. You're blocking yourself. You watching everyone else. And while you sitting there being mad, you watching everyone else be in their own lane, having their own suits, having their own soldiers, having their own support system, right? Domino effect. And it's like you can have that too, right? This is feminine energy. You know, feminine energy can be catty at times. This could be you too. But you need to balance yourself out with all elements, earth, air, water, and fire. This is 9 of emotions. This is your tranquil right here. Step out of that rage. What is that rage? You know what? I really want to tap in. What is this? What is the rage? The rage is the Hermit and the 3 of chalices. This 3 of chalices, a talent or gift that you have that you know how to work very well. Whether this is people, communication, service. Okay. And then this Hermit, it's like you are frustrated. You're creating your own rage because you're like, I recognize my talents and my gifts, but I really don't know. I'm in the Hermit mode, like I'm a reflection. It's so stuck that you lost 2 opportunities, right? And you're in the wondering of, I don't want this to happen again. So every time an opportunity arises, or support, you say no because you're thinking this is going to happen. But for some of you, you're mad at self. You're mad at self because you want your support system to respect the 3 talents or 3 gifts that you have. And you're thinking that you'll experience the 9 of Cups when they do. Listen, wait for no one because no one's going to wait for you. And you're going to disappoint yourself every time. When you get in this Hermit, this is your moment to balance your tranquil. This is your moment to be in the 9 of emotions. So you can come out into the 9 of Cups. Mind you, this is masculine. It is what it is, right? Feminine, it is what it is. I mean, masculine. For your feminine is being inspired all over again. Who do you look up to? So you can, have the domino effect and fall into suit, right? What are you clinging on to? What are you clinging? And be honest with yourself. Let's shed some light on you, entrepreneur, before we start digging in your bag. Yeah. Say no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. That's a confirmation for someone. Say no to what does not serve you. Right? Because if you don't, you're going to be hurt again. Disappointed. Rising up from the dead in rage. Ready to fight anyone and everyone, even good opportunities, good people. Because you didn't want to take out the time to reset and pause and really pull your blockages out of the way, which is rage. You're upset. You're disappointed. Get it? But you need to, now it's time. Okay. Universe is saying, yeah, okay, we get it. We get it. You know, we get lemons. Did you make your lemonade? Okay, now you made your lemonade. So now you paying attention to your gifts and your talents. Now you're ready to make, it's like, how am I going to make this to use? Who is your mentor? Right? Some of you wonder because you don't want to end up in the cold. Right? Due to heartbreak. The Five of Wands. Confrontation. Say no more. Right? Justice will be spurred spiritually as well as earthly. As above, so below. That's that Hermit. Birthing anew. All right. What's going on for the entrepreneur? You're definitely pulling. We have astrology. Some events are out of your control, which could be the reason why it was causing rage, right? These confrontations, right? I truly believe that this is shadow self. This is your fighting your own self. This is 5 talents, 5 personalities of your own dark shadow of your own soul. And this is people, situations, right? Not only have you broken your heart out of 3 of occasions, this also has happened with friends, family, business, partnerships. But you've always maintained to stay in your Empress because you always knew that justice would be served. But now you're saying no with confidence. What else for the entrepreneur? We have humor and reverse. You need to lighten up. You need to lighten up. Enjoy life. Even when these things happen. Even when things rile you up to have rage. Where's the humor out of it? Because sometimes things occur to get you out of your alignment for the support that's coming in. These are distractions here. Make you self-doubt your gifts and your talents. Okay? That's why it's very important to balance your tranquility. The 9 of emotions, your earth, air, water, and fire. Storytelling. Your story is what's going to create abundance. Just mentorship, leadership, fill in the blank, entrepreneur. Anything else for the entrepreneur? We have office space. Your office space is a reflection of you and what you do. Take a step back and look around. For those of you who are questioning, what do I do? Take a look. Some of you need to make your office look like what it is of what you do. This is not me saying go get an office, right? You digging in your bag. No, this is me saying wherever your office is, whether that's home, you fill in the blank. Get it in order. All right, website. It's time to consider a website for some of you who do work at home. It's time to create your website. If you already have one, it's time to work on your website. Tell your story on your website. We have hire an expert. And it came in reverse, which means don't hire an expert. Try to do it yourself. But if you can't do it yourself, then you get in your bag and hire an expert. But for the most part, save your coin if you can do it yourself. If that's causing frustration and rage, if things that you can do yourself, well, you need to take steps, right? That will still create a healthy balance, okay, in self. Let's go ahead and did we pull a rebel entrepreneur? I don't remember pulling a rebel. Let's pull a rebel for you. We have winning at the top. Most people say it's lonely at the top. You winning from the bottom all the way up to the top. Because you've learned how to master those 5 of wands, that mess. You know how it's over and over and over and over again, and eventually you become immune to it? Don't believe every thought you have, remember? That's this. Coming to an end to that. I know that's right. Fuck fear. Say no when need to be. When need to say no. Even your body language could say no. Okay? Let's see. For those of you who work at night, let the moon be your guide. What happens at night does come. What happens in the dark does come to light. Communication is key. You better believe it. And for some of you, you're like, nah, I'm not supposed to keep putting myself in this energy, dealing with this, right, on earth. And as well as every time I deal with that, let me find that. It's like I'm adding these people, like it's as if I'm adding whatever confrontation or energy these people possess. It's like it done got onto me, and now my own dark soul is dealing with it, which is conjuring the rage. But you were able to overcome that. You winning. You winning. Winning, winning, winning. All right. Anything else? Especially if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Everything's going to be okay because luck is on your side. Better believe it. Right? You are the wings to your arrow. Shoot high. And when you do, what you going to do? Okay. One more for the entrepreneurs. Bring love into the situation. All right. All right. Moving out of all of this. Ouch. I done hurt my elbow. Yeah, funny bone, funny bone, funny bone. To bring that humor into this situation. Bring humor into your situation. Seeing everything as a cosmetic joke is one of the form of enlightenment. Humor is angelic. Laughter helps us to cope. Smiling makes a beautiful person. Tell a joke or cease the funny side of things. This is somebody looking at this like, okay, another episode. And what? Moving forward. Entrepreneurs. All right. Overall. Remix. Come back with a remix. Chicka, 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 chicka. Oh, no, that's a DJ. Redo, recycle, revisit, remix. Create your version of which you like, right? Remember that domino effect? We have the domino effect here. Right after you come out of this, right? Your hermit mode, you come back. It's like, okay, I done watched. I done got some experience. And now, see how when you dig and when you look for stuff and you take your time, stuff start being like, oh yeah, you own. Got it. And you kind of just take your time. Those who you looked up to, okay, what you gained, knowledge that you need, now put a remix on it. It's not copying nobody. When you write a report, everyone's researching the same information and you got to put your remix to it. I know that's right. Day off, no excuses, take a break. You fill in the blank on what that break is. Okay. A break from adulting, a break from sleeping too much, a break from this is when you are in that energy of being in the mind, because this is a new beginning. Now, look at how look how the bed is spread and neatly four corners. Okay, which means you've been prepared. You've been preparing for this, right? So now when you come back to your bed, it's like, I did it. I'm on, right? New beginning. You are ready to start afresh. Use the beginner's mind. Create with the blank canvas. Storytelling. Your story needs to be told. It really does. You gotta believe it. Overall direction is the death, rebirth, new beginning. Change is incoming. Perhaps you need to let go of unhealthy relationships. Our major phase in your life is ending, but that opens the door for new beginnings. Let go of uncertainty and allow yourself to start anew. I know that's right. Oh, with the world at the bottom, working its way up to the top. Completion. Okay. And the Nine of Wands is having the courage to win at the top. Okay. Winning, winning, winning. Not what? That's right. I know that's right. Universal love of extension is the cosmos. The night sky holds many wonders, some that we can see with our eyes and some that we can only know with our hearts. Take time today to connect with the cosmos. Go stargazing and read about the lunar cycles. Study astrology. Okay. That is this right here. The star caught you, and you are hanging on to that line. I know that's right. So let's shed some more light on you. Rite passage, crossing the threshold. You are the light. And we have, where are you being called to journey to? Okay. Entrepreneurs, that is your collective reading for September of 2021. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you.